Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Friday, March 5th. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. At the heart of your reading, we have the Seven of Swords. Something suspicious is afoot. Some sort of sneaky behavior. Something doesn't feel right to you and you're trying to determine what's off. What is off? The Emperor. Someone in a position of power. Okay. This is either you suspect someone who has a position of authority in your life to be exercising their power in a way that's selfish or illegal or detrimental to the people that they are supposed to be serving. Another possibility here is that you have a very controlling presence in your life. Someone who may be micromanaging like your every move. And so you feel like you need to sneak outside of the realm of their purview. Like, so, okay, if I have to go about what I want to do, maybe I have to keep it a secret from the Emperor. Your focus is on the Devil in reverse. And that could apply to either situation, because you're either trying to identify something that's limiting you, a person in power using that power for their own gain and keeping it a secret, and you might have suspicions about their wrongdoing, and you're trying to overthrow that. Or you don't appreciate being held back by someone who's trying to limit what you feel like you should be doing, and you don't like having to keep it a secret, but you're going to go and do what you feel like you need to do, no matter what someone else tries to tell you. Show me the recent past for Sagittarius. What led up to this? Ace of Swords reversed. I think you asked someone for permission to do something and they said no, and you're going to do it anyway. Like, you're not taking no for an answer. You're just not going to let them know that you're still going after this thing. The energy of the environment is the Ten of Wands in reverse. This could be breaking free of the restriction of anyone else's control over you, like being expected to live by someone else's rules. It could also mean shirking obligations, like you have a commitment to this Emperor individual, and instead of fulfilling that commitment, you're moving in another direction outside of the realm of prying eyes. Give me more on the Ten of Wands. How is this something that Spirit wants for Sagittarius? You want them to be free from this obligation. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so you are obligated and bogged down by a commitment that you've made that is enriching someone else or furthering someone else's goals for their own life, and it's not furthering your own goals for your life. So whatever this situation is, Spirit wants you to be able to fulfill your own wishes and not have to be bogged down by someone else's expectations that aren't serving you. Some of you have a very controlling partner to the extreme. They try to limit your movements. They try to restrict what they say you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. And if that's the case, I see you wanting out of that situation. In the near future, we have the Knight of Wands reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed. This is feeling like your options are limited. And I think it's the Emperor character that's limiting your options. Knight of Wands reversed really wants to charge after something, feels inspired to go do something, but is extra frustrated because they have all of this pent-up desire and intention and nowhere to go with it. The Ace of Wands reversed is telling me that anytime you raise an idea, it's like immediately, it's the energy of like, okay, think of a suggestion or an idea being like lighting a candle. And so you say, well, how about I do this? And immediately they're just snuffing the flame, not even allowing it to burn for a second. Like, no, absolutely not. You're not doing that. Like, this is both about wands taking action, someone who wants to control the actions that you take. And part of that control is through just keeping you so busy with other things that they say you should be doing that you don't have enough time to even be doing anything of your own choice. That's why you're exhibiting this Seven of Swords energy, this feeling like, well, I'm going to sneak out and do what I want to do. Even so, they have an eye on you. Show me surprise energy. What is going to impact the situation that Sagittarius isn't expecting? Two of Swords reversed. Interesting. It feels like a decision that you've made. Tell me more about this decision. How is a decision that Sagittarius has made themselves going to surprise them? Page of Cups reversed. You might change your mind. Page of Cups reversed is apologetic, feeling sad, feeling remorseful. But it can also be feeling hopeless. You might change your mind because of a child in the situation. Or you might just surprise yourself and stick to your guns and make, like, this is all going to depend on what decision you've already made. The Two of Swords reversed is referring to a decision that you've already made. So you may have made this decision to, Seven of Swords, perhaps leave, sneak away in the middle of the night, pack a bag and not go back. Or maybe not to that extreme. Maybe there's just something you want to go do and you don't want the Emperor character to find out about it. There's something about the decision that you're going to get very emotional about. Tell me more about the Page of Cups. What sort of emotions are going to manifest in this situation? Page of Swords. Oh, okay. Okay, so one possibility here is that the way that you're going to surprise yourself is that you won't end up actually sneaking, like try to get away with something without the Emperor knowing. You might actually go straight to the Emperor and tell them what's on your mind. Tell them how you feel. Tell them, I've made this decision and it's because I've just had it. That hopelessness that can be attached to the Page of Cups reversed, when combined with the determination to communicate something and sticking to your guns regarding a decision that you've made, can be just, you know what? I'm not afraid of telling you what's on my mind because I've lost hope that this situation can be positive for me anymore. Show me hopes and fears for Sagittarius. What are we hopeful for? What are we concerned about? Three of Swords reversed. You want to heal. I don't think you're afraid of having your heart broken. I think your heart's already been broken. Like it's a continual basis of being wounded and feeling wounded. It's part of the situation that you're in right now. Is like that knife doesn't come out of the wound. It's like a continual festering, and you just want the knives to be withdrawn so that you can start to heal. You want a fresh start in love. You want to be able to follow your heart. And we're not necessarily talking about falling into someone else's arms to heal you. It's just you want your heart to be freed up so that it's not encumbered by this pain. Show me the end result for Sagittarius. How do these energies resolve? Hermit reversed, Four of Cups. I wonder if when you express that you're going to be going off on your own, no longer kept apart from what you want to do or people you want to connect with. I feel like this person who's kept you under their thumb for so long may just act like they don't care. Four of Cups is like, well, someone is coming around to say something, usually with an offer, like, hey, are you interested in doing this with me? Or here's an idea I want to propose to you. But the recipient of that suggestion is completely not interested. In this context, I feel like this is you having the conversation, expressing your emotions to someone, and it's like they barely hear you. It's like you're there pouring your heart out and they're just like on their phone, like, or you're leaving? All right, bye. And you're there just like literally like pouring out your heart and soul to this person, and they're just not engaging with you whatsoever. But it will allow you to not feel so isolated anymore. Hermit reversed is also someone who's gained a new perspective, and you could be sharing that perspective with them in that conversation. And they're just barely registering what you're saying. Be careful not to get sucked in by that. It might be a manipulation tactic. If they see something means so much to you, they might remain emotionally disengaged as a ploy to keep you trying to convince them, to keep your energy connected to them. If they stay disengaged, take that as a win and go do what you want to do. Show me advice for Sagittarius. Judgment. Stick to your own judgment. Trust your own judgment. Try to retain the autonomy to use your own judgment in your life. If you are under someone else's thumb who's keeping you, like they control what you're able to do, this is an opportunity for you to make a choice in your own life to free yourself up so that you can exercise your own judgment over your own life. Sagittarius, I wish you all the best. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.